hello again. People tend to have trouble or difficulties reading my writing. I write in a very scribbly, very strange way, and people have trouble. People tend to have trouble understanding my writing or reading my writing. La gente tiende a creer que se puede aprender inglés en poco tiempo, sin esfuerzo. People tend to think they can learn English effortlessly, sin esfuerzo, sin dolor, with no pain. It's not true. People tend to have trouble understanding that you need to make an effort. People tend to believe that they can learn English in 4 months. People tend to believe these things, but they're not true. All right? People tend to believe that we're good at our teaching, and we are. Stay with us, and we will take you.
Hello and welcome to our 12th class together. In today's class, we're going to be working on the following sentence. People tend to have difficulty reading my writing. ¿Ok? Eso significa que a la gente le cuesta leer mi letra. Vamos por partes, como siempre. La primera parte, people tend to. La gente, en primer lugar, people nunca se dice the people, como bien sabéis. Siempre es people, ¿ok? People tend to. Obviamente, tiende a. People tend to. No decimos the people, sino people. People y luego el verbo expresado en plural, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, people, or most people, la mayoría de la gente, por ejemplo, most people tend to work during the day, ¿ok? Most people tend to sleep during the night. La mayoría de la gente, pues, tiende a dormir durante la noche, ¿ok? People tend to. Y cuando hablamos rápido, solemos decir tenta, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, people tend to like fast cars. A lot of people tend to like living in cities. ¿Así? Siempre tenta, ¿ok? Bien, luego, en la siguiente parte, veremos más.
I'm writing a book, and everybody will have to read it. Correction. Everybody will have to memorize it, porque la gente tiende a ignorar las reglas. People tend to ignore the rules. People tend to ignore the rules. People tend to ignore the rules. People tend, y no people tends. People tend to ignore the rules. People tend to ignore the rules. That's right. And people tend to get nervous when I get angry. I don't know why. People tend to get nervous when I get angry. And when they get nervous, they tend to forget things. So they tend to get nervous, and then they tend to forget things. And worst of all, people tend to forget who's in charge. That's right. People tend to forget who's in charge. Harriet, contrólate, get a grip. People tend to forget who's in charge, but they'll read this book and they won't anymore.
Bien, ya hemos visto la primera parte de la frase de hoy. People tend to. Y ahora vamos a seguir con la siguiente parte. People tend to have difficulty, blah, blah, blah. ¿Ok? Por ejemplo, people tend to have difficulty understanding me. Do you have difficulty understanding me? I don't have any difficulty understanding you. Okay? No, a mí no me cuesta entenderte. ¿A ti te cuesta entenderme? Do you have difficulty understanding me? Ojo, porque nunca haríamos una traducción literal aquí. It costs me to understand you. Jamás. Okay? I have difficulty understanding you. Y fijaros que el verbo después de difficulty pues se expresa en el gerundio, es decir, que acaba en ing, ¿ok? Difficulty, ¿vale? Dificultad, literalmente. People have difficulty reading, ¿ok? They have difficulty reading, y luego vamos a seguir, mi letra, en la tercera parte. But reading en ese sentido es entender leyendo, ¿ok? They have difficulty reading my writing, como vamos a ver luego, ¿ok? Do you have difficulty reading my writing? I have difficulty reading my doctor's writing. In fact, most people tend to have difficulty reading doctor's writing?
Oh, hello there. Well, I have something to tell you. I don't have any difficulty seeing with my glasses on. Watch this. Yes, I don't have any difficulty seeing, and I don't have any difficulty putting on makeup, as you can see. Perfect, isn't it? Listen, it's I don't have any difficulty putting on makeup. Y no, I don't have difficulty to put on. Dilo, I don't have any difficulty putting on makeup. Good. Now, what's this? Margaret, you can go home now? Ah, I can go home now. Fantastic. Bye-bye.
Bien, hemos llegado a la parte más emocionante de esta clase, que es cuando vamos a acabar nuestra frase. Bien, hemos visto, people tend to have difficulty, ¿vale? A la gente pues le cuesta, le suele costar. People tend to have difficulty reading my writing, ¿ok? My writing es mi letra. No decimos my letter, ¿ok? My writing. Y otra forma de decir lo mismo es handwriting, ¿ok? Handwriting, que es nuestra palabra del día. People tend to have difficulty reading my handwriting. I have difficulty reading my friend Charles's handwriting, por ejemplo, ¿ok? Because his handwriting is very difficult to understand, all right? Bien, otra cosa muy importante que no hemos mencionado aún es la pronunciación correcta de la palabra difficulty, ¿ok? Fijaros dónde enfatizo, dónde recae el énfasis aquí. En la primera sílaba, ¿ok? Decimos difficulty, difficulty, y nada de difficulty, ¿ok? Vamos a rebobinar y ver la frase entera. People, sin el artículo por supuesto, people tend to have difficulty reading my writing, or people tend to have difficulty reading my handwriting. See you soon. Ciao.
Okay, well, I prepared a menu, and, well, I'm setting a good example. And, well, it's my writing. Yeah, my writing. No decimos my letter, mi letra, eso sería mi carta, no? So we say my writing. That's my writing, my menu. Yeah, that's right. Isn't it beautiful? It's lovely. Look at it. It's poetic. It's brilliant. Okay, let's take a look. First course. Spinach and apple salad. Mwah! Delicious. Let's see. Second course. Chicken wings and barbecue sauce. My dish, my writing. That's right. My dish, mi plato, my writing. That's right. Chicken wings and barbecue sauce. I have beautiful writing. Yeah, that's right. Okay, third course. Well, I can't read my writing. Well, some people think I have nice writing, but I can't read my writing. What does it say?